Last night, the Thunder absolutely demolished them. Led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's 34 points, Milwaukee rested their stars in the game. They trailed by as many as 44 in this one. The Bucks, they've lost their last 4 games and are now only 4 games above 500 this season. So Milwaukee has allowed 131.5 points per game during this 4-game losing streak. That's their 3rd most in any 4-game span in franchise history. I think the Luka AD trade, though, made a lot of people rethink what is actually possible to reshape this landscape a little bit. Bobby Marks, what is possible for the Milwaukee Bucks who are struggling a little bit here?
Yeah, I mean, how do you get under the second apron in Milwaukee? You're $6.5 million above the second apron. And how do you stay in the top 5 in the Eastern Conference? I think, Malika, you're looking at it here, a player like Chris Middleton, right? That's the guy that I think I would certainly circle leading up to February 6th. And when we're looking at Washington, keep an eye on Kyle Kuzma. As you can see, 31.7, 23.5, that would get you under the second apron. Why that's important, their 2032nd pick in the offseason would now become unfrozen. You can now use that in a trade there. But that would be something certainly to keep an eye on here as a Middleton for Kuzma potential trade.
Okay, very interesting. So the Milwaukee Bucks active here, certainly not satisfied with the roster that they have now. But I think, as I just mentioned, that AD Luka trade, it made a lot of players say, wait, there's more trades out there than we even knew was possible. Here's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It goes both ways. We cannot have a double standard here. You know, when the teams make the best moves for them and they believe that they can get another player to win now, when a player believes that he can go to a different team and he believes that he can have a chance to win a championship, we cannot crucify the person and say that he's not loyal and he didn't do the right thing and he let everybody down.
Does it inform like you at 23?
Everybody get informed.
I was gonna say, like,
I'm scared.
How you see the league?
I'm scared. Tim, hey, you know, if you're gonna trade me, let me know, dog. When Luka got traded, anybody is able to get traded at that point.
Players are held to a different standard of loyalty and commitment to a program. But the organizations don't get held to that same standard from the outside world, either whether from media members or fans.
Yeah, the rhetoric around the league a lot of the time is that this is a players' league. But I think this week was a reminder that that's not always the case, Brian.
There was laughter there, and we enjoyed all that, but there's real talk there. You know, I think this shook up a lot of people.
Yeah.
Steph said last night there's only a couple people in this league who can go to sleep every night knowing for sure they're going to wake up on the same team. And I agree with him, but I thought Luka was on that list. So there is a little bit of shaking under the feet in the league right now. That trade created action elsewhere. I compared it to like when we saw in college football when a team switched to conference, one team would switch and then all of a sudden Boise State's in the ACC. Like that's possible here. We could see a cascading series of big moves that are happening because it just something psychologically happens. And I'm telling you, they feel it in the league. And what Mark was talking about last night with the Warriors, listen to what Draymond was saying last night, listen to what Steph was saying last night, the Warriors feel it too.
And that's why we come back to Rob Pelinka's words that this was a seismic event. And I said this earlier when the trade happened. When there are seismic events, there are quakes that happen afterward. And part of it is the players. I mean, we all saw the video of Kevin Durant finding out, like being shocked.
Yeah, on the bench.
You know, it's very, very rare that you see players. And I thought the point he brought up was really interesting about loyalty. A lot of times players are criticized for their lack of loyalty when they pursue championships. But now we're seeing a reconfiguration when it comes to front office members making moves that might seem disloyal to even fan bases. But still, I do think all stars around are looking and saying, like, the landscape of the NBA can change just like that.
Right, and it did over the weekend. It changed just like that. I'm with you, though, Mark. I'm very curious to see who is going to be sitting on what benches after Thursday's deadline. We have a primetime Saturday game on ABC.
How's it going, everybody? Villa Sports Network here. Just want to thank you guys for your support on the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you all enjoyed it. I also want to kind of remind you to don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment on the video if you like as well. But regardless of the fact, thank you again for your support, and hope to see you on the next video.